Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom! Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Miki, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, Niall. How are you, sir? What's on your face? It's like got a bit of blood there, mate.
Are you looking at my nose?
You been beat up? You
No.
pissed the missus off again?
No. Yeah, but no. No, so I stacked it on the stairs. Socks. No, I had slippers on, running upstairs. Lost my footing and went. I had things in my hands. So
I do that.
So I just went. Put it this way, if somebody filmed it, oh God, it'd get a lot of views.
I do that in my slippers. The front bit, obviously, they're a bit flappy, aren't they? And they get caught and they bend, and you go, "Bleh," and it's like, "Out, out."
To be honest, I think the impact. I thought the impact was that bad. I broke my nose. I thought for sure I broke my nose. It was pretty bad. It hurt as well, proper hurt, and I felt dizzy as shit. But yeah,
The fact that it's the soft part of your face and it is red still, that's quite damaging.
stacked it. It doesn't look like this forever. But yeah,
It's like that side. That side.
absolutely stacked.
Okay, no. Wow.
So yeah, a good one. That was a good one. How was? Morning, sir. Nice mug. How was your Christmas?
Christmas was good. 3 days. It went so quickly. It's amazing.
Good.
But yeah, it was nice spending time with family, chilling out,
Yeah, that was a nice.
having a break. How was your Christmas?
It was a weird start. Don't get me wrong. It was a weird start. I'll go into that more. So basically, oh God, what date was it? It was a Saturday. Saturday, let's say the 19th of December. 4 a.m, we heard a massive crash. And we were like, oh shit, what's happened? And basically, looking around, I thought the bathroom cabinet had fallen off the wall. Turns out the bathroom cabinet's fine. My drilling and my handiwork is still okay.
Yay.
Went to the front window because I heard somebody shouting outside. Anyway, looked outside, and basically a driver had driven up our front wall, landed on our steps, and sort of like basically knocked the wall down, destructed all the wall, landed on the steps, clearly highly intoxicated because he was still trying to drive off. Yeah, and then basically he'd reversed, like hit a wall, knocked somebody else's wall down, drove forward, hit a car, tried to drive off again, hit another car, and then a third car, and then his final destination was he's obviously tried to spin off and lost control into our wall up to our steps. And then, God, yeah, it was a blur, massive blur, but yeah.
Wow.
One big mess.
Fuck?
One, destroyed the front of the house.
Wow.
So yeah, everything's been up in arms, but that's what insurance is for, right? So no one was hurt, thank God, you know.
Shame he wasn't hurt.
Oh, well, he was pretty bad.
Good. Fucking drink drivers.
I think he fucked himself up, but yeah.
Good.
That's like I don't know much. I know he was taken away and later on arrested or whatever.
Did all the neighbours come out and try and drag him out of the car and beat shit out of him for wrecking everyone's streets and
I think
cars and that?
Did too, but then he was unconscious most of the time. He was like in that consciousness.
Did you wait there for the old Bill to turn up to make sure he didn't get away?
Oh man, that's shit. They put a blanket around him and shit. They pulled him out, put a blanket around him, ambulance, and made sure he was comfortable.
Oh, fuck off. Just drag him by his face. Out the car. Come on, by the neck.
It's just been a big mess, but it's fine. Insurance will cover it. But Christmas, though, you know, we have to put that for one side for a minute because obviously, you know, having a daughter, you know, you just got to make the most of it, and we did. We definitely made the most of it. You know, we had a little Christmas adventure and went to stay somewhere else, and she loved it. She loved it, and she's all good, and she's not seen any of this nonsense of what we're trying to build and whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's good.
Just onwards and upwards. That's all it is. But Christmas was lovely. It was really nice. My daughter was absolutely spoiled. Family time was really nice to see everybody, to see you nice. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good, and I just ate lots of food. I'm gonna be honest. I ate loads.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm looking forward to Monday when keto starts hardcore. Photos, weighing myself, all that shit. I'm going to shame myself from Monday onwards because I'm just eating too much shit. But yeah.
You know what? There's still loads left, and I'm like, oh my God, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me.
I've had Christmas dinner for the last 3 days at work. Let's just say that. And big fucking platefuls of everything. Just I've still got it, a lot of it. And it's I'm at work and I'm struggling to eat it every day because it's just I put so much on a plate.
There's just so much. And there's always just food around you, and everyone's just like eating. And they're like, you eat, and then people pass tins of chocolates around, and you just like, oh my God, this is just too much. But I mean, you, as of Monday, Monday, that's it. Year starts, and time to put the work in, big time. I think, me, it's not. This is not a whole New Year's resolution. I don't do resolutions.
No.
But this is more of a let's put shit to work. Let's get to work sort of shit.
Do you ever do New Year's resolutions?
No.
I used to. I remember having one the other year. I wanted to read more because quite often I buy books, and I stick them on my bookcase. And I've been doing that for like 10 years, and they have not been opened. They're still sat there, all nice and shiny, you know. I wanted to read more, but I never do. I never get round to reading. There's always better things to do than reading a book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the same. I've got a book that I've been dying to read, and I've just not kind of picked it up yet.
Do you want to borrow that book?
Go and bear it. That's a toilet read, man. Take to the toilet.
Oh, I want my ass of it.
No, read it. You got to read it.
Oh dear. No.
Christmas, man. It's flown by though, right? It's gone like, whoo, just flown by.
It has so much, and like I said, I'm looking forward to getting back at it, trying to improve. It's always good to have a little break from doing things, doing the normality, and I'm missing the normality now. I want to get back on it. I haven't been gin for like 6 weeks.
I feel like I need structure back. I don't know what it is about Christmas, but at the end of it, I always feel like so deflated. The momentum's got to start building again. You got to start getting the engines going again and just start building yourself. But I personally have always thought January is a shit month. Such a shit month.
It's horrible. Why do they pay us so early? It's like, make me wait till after Christmas, like normal. Stop giving me it 5 days early or 6 days early.
I always say, everybody gets paid before Christmas. They're the ones that go out and buy unnecessary presents for no reason. Like, I'm not Scrooge, but as I've got older, I've started to realise, actually, do you know what? That you don't need to buy half of the shit you think you need to buy. Once they've opened that one thing or whatever, it's done. You don't need to buy somebody like 20 presents just to show that you've bought them shit.
I know. And then you could have a present that's really expensive, or you can have 37 presents that cost a couple of quid each. And, they're still going to be happy.
Exactly. It's just about the fun part of it. And I think people take the fun out of it when they make themselves skint.
Yeah, when they look in January and they've run out of money by the 9th, and they're like, oh my God, I've got 2 weeks left, until they get paid, and they're losing it. They're losing the plot every day because they're worrying about money. Can they pay their bills? All because of Christmas. I put more on the credit card, and it's like, wow. It's not a good cycle, but we do it every year. So
Yeah, we do it every year, and we do. I think every year people do it to more of an excess all the time,
yeah,
and they put themselves in a position where it's like, what do I do in January? How am I going to survive? And people that whole month of thinking, because even when you catch up in February, you're paying off what you owe from January and December anyway. So it's like a knock-on effect until you sort of find your feet sort of mid-March.
yeah.
But yeah, January blues is a big one for a lot of people, especially people that start resolutions. Like going back to that, like, God, I was a smoker for a long time, and it was, for me, it was always my resolution. Oh, I'm going to give up smoking. I never did. Never did. I think I give up smoking like randomly, like, I don't know, like mid-July or something like that, and that was it for me. But yeah,
Why did you stop smoking?
I hated it. Hated smoking.
What made you turn? There must have been something, because you still continue to smoke all day, every day. So there must be something there that felt, nah, this ain't for me anymore. What was that?
I don't smoke every day.
You did?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, not now.
I don't know. I think part of me just said, look, you either need to face the facts. You quit smoking, or you. I would never say money. I'd never say money.
But you saved a lot of money, though.
Yeah, but it goes on other things. Ask any smoker though; they will always
Drugs.
They'll always find the money for cigarettes, drugs. You dickhead. No, sure, more like vitamins. Supplements. When I quit smoking, I got on a little supplement train. I started buying all different supplements, like daily. I got loads.
Viagra.
Mate, I am not you.
Oh yeah. If anyone's got any, send them to me.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
You're pushing that line now.
Yeah. Yeah. Over 40 is it's a risk. No, it works sometimes. It's all good.
But man, I think going for dickhead.
January.
It's such a shit month, isn't it? I feel like what you should do is you should book a holiday in January. You should pay for it all year round.
You're not allowed. Most workplaces, they don't let you book early January.
Wouldn't have to be early. Give me like second weekend. But like, book a holiday. Give yourself pay for it all year round, and then just sort of go on it and just take away that January blues shit.
Put that on your credit card as well as the presents, yeah.
No credit cards. No credit card. You can't afford it. You can't have it. That's my rule.
That's a good policy to have, actually. Yeah.
All these money companies like ClearPay and Klarna and all those Zip Pays where you can pay it in installments, man. I've been reading so many stories about like people getting into crazy amounts of debt with these like companies where you split the original payment into 3 payments, and you do it on a. So it's an app, and you can pay for say if you wanted something that was £200.
Yeah.
It's split into 3, which would make the payments more manageable, but you still get the goods, and you make your first installment, so you pay 70 odd quid or whatever, but it spreads it, and you get 3 months to pay it. So your next payment will be, first payment January, second payment end of Jan or end of whatever. But I've been reading stories like people getting all their Christmas presents on there, like, and getting into thousands and thousands worth of debt, and you just think, fuck, man.
Fucking hell, he spends that on Christmas. Wow.
So let's turn it round a little more than negative blah shit. What are you looking forward to this year?
I am looking forward to branching out into different places, because obviously I went to Ireland and Scotland, and I've been making my videos for that trip. All of Ireland's done. And I'm just thinking, wow, we went out and did all that. And this year, I want to do that more. So I want to go up north, go to Scotland, go back to Wales. Just hunting motherfucking ghosts. That's the plan for me this year. So
good.
I want to do it more. Get out more.
Any particular places you want to go?
I want to go to Pendle Hill which is
Pendle
up
Hill.
north. Pendle Hill, yeah, where the old witches, the Pendle witches. So that's all a place I've always wanted to go to, and I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Just book a couple of days off work, stay overnight up there in a hotel or something, Premier Inn or whatever, and fucking investigate it, mate.
What does your wife say about the trip you take? Does she mind?
No.
To clear it with the wife, you have to put in an application for holiday.
Well, it is, yeah. It used to be when I say, "Oh, I'm going such and such here while I'm doing that." She goes, "Oh, is it on the calendar?" And I'm like, "No." Like messing about, but we always say it's a joke. "Oh, is it on the calendar?" If it's on the calendar, it's allowed.
I wanted to join that thing because she's all organised. My missus she's not rules, but she takes over all that stuff. So I just know where I've got to be at certain times. I'm the manual. I'll do the work. Just make sure I'm in the right place at the right time. That's all I'm asking, because I never know what day I'm doing the next. Yeah. You know, especially Christmas, man. I mean, hand it to her. She, I helped. I bought shit. Yeah. She wrapped it all. She prepared it all. She got it from A to B for certain reasons that we had to go somewhere else. And yeah, anything big, like parties. Oh God, she can organise anything.
Yeah.
Good at
I know
stuff.
that feeling.
I'm like calendar wise. I don't put things in a calendar.
Oh, I do, because people forget in my house.
Yeah, but I forget. Everything. Fuck. Like, I forget like login details for my bank and shit like that. So I think I need to start doing something just to make my brain.
Just write it down and send it to me. I look after it for you.
It's fuck all to look after me. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's multi-tool pen. Got me multi-tool pen.
I've still got the presents here from Christmas. Niall's got his wank tissues, and I've got my Christmas tree
Just so
tissues.
Yeah, they are still sealed. They're not open.
He uses a sock to catch it in.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Why are your socks always wet, Niall? Don't know. I trod in some water.
They're not. What have you been watching over Christmas?
What have I been watching over Christmas? I have been watching Christmas films on Netflix.
Oh, back to back. So many films.
Yeah. There's so many films that just pop up after Christmas. I was looking the other day, Monday it was, and there's like so many like rom-com comedy Christmas films. I think, oh, that's quite interesting. But do you watch Christmas films after Christmas? I mean, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
I mean, you can still watch it now. You can still watch it now.
Yeah.
I think anything past New Year, then no go.
Then no, then shoot you. Yeah, that's not allowed.
No go.
But,
I always think
yeah.
the Christmas and New Year is such a weird one. Because, 9 times out of 10, most people have gone back to work now. Because not everybody can take that massive amount of time off.
No.
I've certainly started working again. But it's one of those things, isn't it? It's just a weird week where you just eat shit and watch shit and sleep and shit.
Yeah, get into a bad routine of not sleeping, going to bed at 4 a.m, and then the following week back to work, and it's like, I can't cope. How am I going to do this?
Oh, I have got a confession though. I had, over Christmas, 4 beers.
Yeah.
4 beers in properly about 3 years. It's been.
Oh well. I had 2 ciders.
Did you get a headache?
I think. No, I didn't. But someone bought me a bottle of Baileys, so I was on the Baileys. I had 2 ciders and Latvian Christmas.
Baileys.
In an hour that I was there, I was allowed to drink anyway, because I had to take my boys home at like 11 o'clock at night. And I didn't have nothing Christmas Day because I was at work. And then Boxing Day was my Christmas with the family and that. And basically, I was just having Baileys all day, man. I got gingerbread latte syrup, not syrup, the alcohol version in my coffee. It's fucking well nice. Like 12 quid in Tesco. It's lovely. But anyway, I was having that in my coffee. I was having Baileys neat. And then I went round to my mum and dad's, and I took the bottle with me so I can carry on having more. And then they were giving me the Deserrano, the velvet liqueur one, the white bottle. That would be nice if I hadn't had the Baileys, because the Baileys is just so smooth and creamy. But the other one had a bit of a Deserrano twang to it, so it was nice. And then my mum was giving me that apple pie Baileys to try, and then there was another one, some elephant bottle liqueur stuff, and I've got like 4 drinks in my hand, and I'm like, wow, a lot of cream inside me that day.
I knew you'd go dark. I knew that. Oh God, I can't stand fucking creamy alcohol shit. That honestly, that makes me just instantly want to.
Is it because you don't like cum in your mouth anymore? It puts you off, yeah.
Pull. Oh mate, no.
Oh.
That sounds absolutely rank.
No, it's good. I like it. Didn't give me headaches, so I'm laughing, mate. Laughing.
Right, here we go. Quick fire rounds. Pet hate at Christmas. Go. Pet hate at Christmas.
Drunk fucktards.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm gonna say building shit. Every fucking Christmas, there's always a dad that has to build some piece of shit where the instructions are backwards. Kids' toys are just fucking nightmare. Like, the point when my daughter got this makeup studio, and it's huge, fucking huge. And it's got like it's a salon basically. It's got like a head, and a nail bar bit, and something else. The instructions are in French, so I'm going off pictures.
Bonjour, monsieur.
And nothing fit where it was supposed to fit, and everything is fucking boxed separately. So it's like a fucking leg. It's got its own box and cardboard. Right. Sidetrack here. How much fucking rubbish do you collect from Christmas?
Oh no, it's like 5 bags of rubbish.
Why doesn't the tip open on Boxing Day? Right. Your blue bin can only hold so much fucking cardboard. But I've got you covered. Here's a life hack for you. Right. Leave your cardboard, just chuck it outside in the rain. Leave it in the rain, right? Let it get all soaked up, and it rips up into tiny pieces, and you'll full double the amount in your bin. Stand. Yeah. Do you ever stand on the bin?
Go down. The wheelie bin, I wouldn't get out.
Oh, mate.
I need a fucking ladder to get in it.
That's what I do. Jump on the gate, onto the bin, crush it down, couple more bags.
Well, I'm sorry, I'd like video evidence of this. If this is the case, I need to see this.
I mean, look at the fucking state. Like,
you probably face plant in the bush or something.
Oh God, man! Seriously, that hurt. It proper hurt. It was one of those things where I was like, "Oh, I can't cry anymore. If I cry, I can't cry." But it was in the note, so I wanted to cry because it literally just gets on your tear ducts.
Yeah.
It's like stubbing your toe. It's like stubbing your toe in the corner of a door. Oh.
I think the little toe is not made of normal skin and bone. I think that is an alien part from another species.
Extreme pain. Like, you catch it and then your whole body hurts.
Yeah. But how many times have you done it and never broke it, though? So what's that about? It's amazing, that little toe. It's the fucking strongest bone in the body.
Have you took down your decks yet? Have you kept them up?
No, normally New Year's Day they come down.
Oh, see, we take ours. Well, normal routine would be we'll take them down actually like day after Boxing Day, because obviously certain birthdays fall on certain dates after Christmas, as they do. That's the worst thing as well. If you have a child whose birthday is instantly after fucking Christmas, nightmare. You know what? Taking the decks down is so depressing. It's not depressing that you take them down, because I'm all for get them gone. Literally, get them gone.
Yeah, that's it. Christmas is done. Fuck off now. Yeah, that's what my attitude.
But it takes so much time, and you put everything away, and everything fucking just like I've been doing my tree, and literally all the bits that just come off the fucking tree, the carpet is full of it, and I'm just like, just get it out, fucking get it gone. I've had enough.
Do you have a real? Is it a real tree or a plastic tree?
Artificial one, and the shit still falls.
Get the super glue out. Make a new tree from it.
It's one of those things, yeah. For me, cleaning up after Christmas, yeah, I hate it. It's like preparing your garden for summer. And that as well pisses me off. I don't mind gardening. I'm not a gardener, but I'll do it. And I'm all right at it, but I hate doing it.
As long as it's not uphill, yeah?
Yeah, it's not uphill.
Sorry.
Not uphill. No steps involved. I'm staying away from steps. So yeah,
No.
Christmas accident, Christmas fucking insurance claims, you know.
You're
But
waiting for number 3, mate. You've had 2.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Touch wood and shit.
No.
Don't walk under ladders.
Can't cope with no more. I think yeah. No more bad karma, man. I am going into this year with an open fucking mind and an open heart, and I just want to enjoy it. I want to have a good year. Fuck off all this shit. We've had the shittest few years going, and I've just had enough.
I'd say this year has been worse than the 2020 year when it all started.
COVID.
Niall! Can't fucking say COVID on our show. Can't say the C word. You fucking know that.
No.
You cunt.
Oh, my God. I mean, obviously, we're in the mid-flow at the moment. We haven't really heard
Omicron.
what's going on yet. Apparently,
No restrictions.
Much, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just bored now. I am so fucking bored of it. Yeah. And I just hate, see people like being affected from it and not getting, everything that they need, and it does my head in. People aren't getting out, and New Year, that's the whole thing. Is New Year going to go ahead? Is it not? Do we know?
It will do. Yeah.
It will, of course it will. I just think if they don't do it, they're going to encourage people to have massive house parties.
Yeah. Well, they said that there might be restrictions after Christmas, don't they? To make it sound like, oh, we'll let you have Christmas, and then afterwards your New Year's fucked. And now they're saying, oh, we don't think we need restrictions at the moment. It means they've realised that Omicron is not a bad variant, and no one's dying from it at all. And they just made a massive thing about it to get everyone to have their boosters. And it fucking worked, so...
Roll on New Year's Eve when nightclubs are packed and it's spreading among all the 18 to 30s, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, shit, we probably shouldn't have done that.
Nightclubs? We don't have nightclubs in Northampton anymore, do we?
I don't even know what a nightclub is.
They're all closed.
Can you imagine? I'd be like, no, nightclub, I couldn't do it. I'd be like, oh, my head hurts, I'm hungry, I want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Is it time to go yet? I've been out for an hour.
I could go home and watch a film in bed. This is the worst thing, though.
I do that.
Getting old. The fact that when you were younger, you thought about, what am I going to be? I'm going to be going out for years. I used to think I'll be still clubbing when I'm 40. Right? I couldn't even think.
You're not even 30.
Think about fucking clubbing now, like standing in queues and cheap watered down drinks and standing in smoking areas.
Too loud.
Oh god, yeah. Just basically like, yeah, we're gonna leave here now. We'll go somewhere else. That club's bad. Yeah. Like, what is it? Is it really bad? Yeah, I've just paid £10 to get in. Really? Oh shit.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Paying for entry to get into places, and I'll be like, oh, did you get a free drink? No. And it's literally, you walk in and it's dead. But a typical bloke thing, especially when you went out with a group of lads, you'd go in a place, group of lads, and you'd be like, it's a fucking sausage fest in here. We're not staying
there. No birds.
And I just think, who are these blokes that stay in these places that make it a sausage fest? Like, you're like, nah, I'm not doing it. But then that was it. Back in the day, like, it was all about going out on the pool, especially when you was like a young lad, single, of course, no messing about, boys. All right, that's naughty. You don't do that. It's uncalled for. You're a cunt. Right? I mean, sorry. But anyway, yeah. When you were young and you're going out on the pool, do you ever think girls go out on the pool?
No, I think girls just go out to have fun with their friends, and if they can get a bit, they do.
Wanna have fun. But it
Exactly.
was me. I used to just go out. I used to be like, I just want to go out and have a dance. I just want to like have a laugh and have a few swigs. And then, oh god, we always used to go into the posher clubs as such, and they were just they were like cokeheads and.
See, we've got different levels of years.
No, 'cause
That makes no fucking sense.
We've been to
Different generations, basically.
we've been to like the same sort of clubs. Like I don't know, let's name a posher club in like Borgia, Northampton.
I've been once, and my mate was trying to show off in front of these girls that were in there. He kept buying all these bottles of champagne, and we just like, what the fuck are you doing? He put £200 on his credit card just to show off, and he only got a kiss. And then we all left. And their toilets are weird. They got like snakeskin toilets in there, whatever it is. I went there once. I would never go back again.
Like,
No fucking way.
Yeah, going to places like that because we booked out the main booth once. They have like one main round booth in there.
Yeah.
We booked it out, and like we spent like between like 8 of us, we spent maybe like 600 quid. And now when I think about that, I'm like, you fucking idiots! They fucking seen you coming. Like
They do. Yeah.
people, honestly, if I could say anything to the younger crowd, is have fun, but don't think that you have to spend all your money to have a good time, because whether you spend 30-40 quid on a night out to 500 quid, you're still going to have the same night out. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
and if a club's bouncing and it's good music and you're having a good time, just enjoy that. Enjoy that. Stop trying to, be like, I need to get a bottle of vodka, like 100 quid bottle of Grey Goose or whatever.
No, you're a fucking mug if you do that. When I was going out, like early 20s and all that, it was a case of, with all the mates, where are we going for New Year's Eve? Because we had all our mates and all the girlfriends. We all had sort of like the same group, and all our friends had girlfriends with them, sort of thing. So there's like 8 of us normally would go out. We used to say, right, where are we going for New Year? Because obviously at New Year you normally have to book, like get a ticket for New Year's Eve. Fuck off. I remember going to Chicago's a few times. I don't know if Chicago's was there when you were there. Probably Balestra when you went. Balestra was shit as well. Chicago's was the fucking place. It's basically Heart Radio in a fucking ginormous mansion with so many floors, all open space. It's fucking quality. But it was Heart Radio, wasn't it? The music they played. Heart FM. It was good, cheesy music, and everyone fucking knew all songs, and it was lovely. Awesome time in there. And, I had a few years in there.
There's still people between the age of like 30 to 40 up to 50 that are still going out. And I'm talking they're still ironing their jeans, getting their best shirts on and going out. But like, what baffles me is like the dress sense of the generations. Whereas, back in the day, like when I first started going out, it was like jeans, shoes or boots and like a shirt. And then it started...
Or a jumper.
Yeah. Then it was blazers. And then like blazers, it was all about the height of me going out, it was chinos, skinny chinos, white shirts, blazers, boat shoes with no socks.
Yeah.
Boat shoes with no socks. So brown cream chinos, brown boat shoes, like a blue tweedy blazer and a crisp white shirt. That was the outfit.
And there's a few people that come to mind who used to wear that as well.
All going out to a sailing party.
Yeah, see, that wasn't the thing when I went out. It was just any shoes, shirt or jumper, nice posh jumper, and jeans and that was it. You never wore a coat, and then you'd be like, oh, I need to get inside. Like when you go from pub to pub or club to club.
Do you remember the t-shirts that were in fashion for a long time? The t-shirts with like naked girls on the front, or like there was like a t-shirt with like Rihanna on the front, or they were like religion t-shirts or something like that.
No, I don't remember them.
Like it must have been a phase when I was going to have like t-shirts with like a naked woman on the front, like stylely covered up. Oh god, like everybody had them, and you'd go in, especially like where we're from. Northampton's such a small place that you'd go in and like 10 people would have the same t-shirt on. Yeah, it's one of those times.
T-shirt story. I have two. First one. Do you remember the In Between the film when they wore the Pussy Patrol T-shirt with the big, the cat with a big cock on it,
The Panther,
the pink one? Yeah, I remember wearing that once to town after my birthday. I was power at my house and we all went to town, and so many people say, "Oh, I love your T-shirt. Can I get a photo with it?" Fucking, I was like, "Wow, hello." And also another time, I wore a T-shirt that said, it was just a plain black T-shirt with writing on. You know, the ones you get at the market store and that for Christmas. It said, "Dip me in chocolate and feed me to the lesbians." Fucking so many women were coming up to me. It was fucking quality. Yeah, that's like, yeah, wear a funny T-shirt in a nightclub or a pub.
Controversy of wearing that T-shirt now, you'd have every vegan and their fucking gluten allergy to the fucking nail.
Are you allowed to have that chocolate? What chocolate is it?
Yeah. How dare you? That T-shirt is not gender neutral at all. You'd be lynched.
It's amazing what drunk people love, isn't it?
Oh God, that was one of my things as well. I worked in a bar for a couple of years, and that's probably part of the reason why I don't drink like at all. Really, is the fact that I see what alcohol does to people.
Yeah.
I used to see like couples, women, guys. I used to see them come into a bar, and this would be the first stop, and they'd come in, they'd look nice, nice night, and it was all quite, easy going. And I'd see them like 4 or 5 hours later, and they'd just look a shit tip. And I'm like, you've only gone out. You've gone out. You just look like a fucking tramp now. Every shirt button's undone. Like you've spilt a drink down you. Like your brown boat shoes that you have now got all like fag ash on them. Like, yeah. And you just see them, and I'm like, oh my God, like people just look worse. Like that was when we used to sell cigarettes behind the bar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I used to see people that didn't smoke. That halfway through the night they'd be buying 20 fags and smoking 20 fags within like space like 3 or 4 hours. I'd be like, I
used to do that when I was out with my mates getting drunk in town. I used to borrow their cigarettes, the ones that smoke. I don't smoke, but when I was drunk, I used to have a little, I'd have a fag. It's fucking weird. And you're outside. Why do you do that? Why do people do that, man? It's fucking stupid.
Oh. And then, there were groups of people. There were people that are out for a good time. There were the people that have like rarely ever been out before. The people that rarely ever go on nights out and they're all a bit nervous in a club. You got the fucking, the 10 men in their tight T-shirts standing in the corner of a club with the local drug dealer. No.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I used to think as well. I used to think you'd see the same faces in the big crowds. And I'd be like, seriously, everyone knows who the local drug dealers are. Like, if you go out quite regularly, you'd know them, and you'd be like, how blatantly obvious are you trying to be? People like wads of cash. You used to see that's where I used to have a mate, right? Used to go out, used to take like 600-700 quid with him in cash, like in a money clip.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
roll it out.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, you got to show how much cash you've got, haven't you? I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Get robbed.
Because you took your entire wages out of the bank for this. You've still got to pay your car insurance on Monday, so stop balling.
I don't know. People, it's just so easy to show the wrong side of themselves, I think. Yeah. And like you say, a night out is a night out, whether you spend £100 on a drink or you spend £10 on a drink. It's still the same effect. It's still the same drink, probably. It's just in a different place. And I think you only get to that point where you realise, well, you're a twat for doing that and trying to be showing when you get older. Because you think, fuck that. I got other shit to pay for. It's something that youngsters, unfortunately, a lot of them don't have responsibility. Some might. Some are very sensible. Others are just boring. But, But then you'll have the dickhead ones that try and show off and the first sign of any bit of money, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy this. Come, let's go here, and I'll pay for everything." It's like,
I'm like,
what?
all right,
What
yeah,
are you doing?
You pay. Go on, mate. Yeah, crack on.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, crack on,
Like,
mate. Crack on.
not coming out of my pocket. I don't care. Oh, God.
Exactly.
Like, people as well. I used to have a few mates that be like, yeah, I know the bouncers on this place. We'll skip the queue. We never skip the queue.
No, sorry. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Get to the back.
We skipped the queue. Oh, God. I did a few nights on the doors. That's a funny, it's a funny old world. On the
I can
doors.
imagine.
Did a few nights on the doors in a big black coat. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, no, God. And do you know what? That's the thing, isn't it? Like, now, if I was to go on a night out and I, come back the next day and realise I spent like 80 quid, I'd be fucking livid. Livid.
I haven't got £80 to waste on drink.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, it's not even that. I don't even want to drink
No.
£10 worth of booze. So, I couldn't even at home, like, I would never go out and buy beers for the fridge. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it.
No.
Like, I've had a few beers over Christmas. I had four beers. And for me, I was like, I don't feel anything from it. It's not like I'm going, yeah, go on, I'll have another beer. Like, I did it.
So nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, been having beers. My thought was, have I got to drive anywhere tomorrow morning? Before I had a beer, have I got to drive somewhere? Because I'm not, if I have a beer, I'm not going to drive till at least about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I'm that conscious I think as well. Yeah, driving is the fact that, how many people used to go on nights out and like leave their car in a pub car park? I'd be fucking mortified if I did that. I'd be like, my car's sat the other side of town. Like,
Yeah.
it's just,
Is it still whole?
you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking stupid. But then that's the thing as well. Right, working in a bar, we used to find things like car keys, passports, bank cards, wallets, phones, or you name it. We used to find it. And I used to put, if I lost my wallet, my phone, my keys, like, what do you do? I'm like, you're fucked. Like,
Yeah, man.
the thought of losing my wallet, I think that's one thing that scares me the most. Like,
All them cards you have to fucking cancel.
Yeah, cancel all the cards. You got to get a driving license, new national insurance number. Like, you don't need a new national insurance number, but I've still got the card. I've got photos in my wallet. I'll be livid. Fucking livid.
Yeah.
That's another funny thing. Guys that still have Velcro wallets.
I have one of them RFD wallets with a pop-up cards that you can't scan.
You love a gimmick, don't you?
I fucking do, mate. It's only a tenner.
Seriously, I think I still know guys that have got Velcro free fold.
Adidas.
The ones that you go
Adidas wallets, yeah.
and then you put your notes there. Got space for 2 cards. And it changes it.
Yeah, and a little Johnny pouch. Yeah.
I used to, oh God, there was a lad that used to come out. He had a coin wallet, a leather little circle pouch thing, and he used to undo the clip and then the coins would slide down.
I've got one of them still for my coins, but I leave it in my work bag. Cause I've got fucking shitloads. I put all my change in it. I don't use it. Unless I need it.
I've got a rack of espresso cups in my kitchen all the way along. And I just fill my change in those and then it's there if I ever need change.
2p's, 1p's, 5p's, pounds.
But yeah, oh my God, man. So yeah, New Year's nights out. How many people, like, I don't go out. Do you go out New Year?
We go to her sister's house, like we
Would
do
you?
for Latvian Christmas, but that's just in the house, like playing games and
Yeah, but
eating
that's
food and that.
family night in. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay, no, I don't go out then.
Like, you're not going to go there and, line a load of sambucas up. Jaeger bombs.
No.
Oh, Jaeger bombs, man.
I used to love them.
Oh, of course you did. Red Bull. But yeah,
I did like Red Bull, yeah.
I used to think as well, people used to think they're getting a good deal when they used to be like, yeah, it's 3 Jaeger bombs for £5. And it's like, oh, well, we've got 4 mates. Yeah, okay, well, you can buy 6 for a tenner. Yeah, but then we haven't got 1 each. You end up buying 12. And you just be like, oh, God, you just spent 15 quid on watered down cheap fake Red Bull. not real Red Bull. I'm fucking
Happy shopper.
Jägermeister, man. Watered down booze. It's even worse than not drinking that, I think. Paying for cheap booze at full prices.
Yeah, but you're stupid when you're in a nightclub or a pub. And tell me this, yeah? When I used to go Lava and Ignite every week for fucking 10 years, that's why I fucking hate nightclubs and pubs. I've done my time. While you're in there, you'd have, say you bought the same drink all night. After certain times, the price would go up for that drink. It's like, what the fuck is like £1 cheaper earlier? Oh, yeah, but you know.
I remember that when it was
Is that just nightclubs or pubs as well?
No, nightclubs was a thing, wasn't it? It was like...
They always did that. And it's like, what the fuck? What's it gonna... And they'd give you any change because they, depending on how drunk you were, they would just give you some coins. There you go. That's your change. What? I'm not drunk, mate. Fucking, I've been on Smirnoff Ice, mate. What the fuck are you doing? Give me my change.
Oh my God. I remember trying to drink a Hulk. Which was
that.
Which was do you remember Reef?
Oh, Reef, yes.
It was
Reef.
And Blue Wicked in a pint glass.
Okay, never had that.
Oh, man, that used to get you smashed. The only thing that relates to a night out for me is when, do you know, when you're not drunk, but you're on your way. You're on your way to town, and you go for a piss, and you put your hand on the wall, and you just like,
and you're like, that's nice.
Was the friend that out of nowhere, everyone would be on the dance floor buying more drinks. Once that moment hit, I'd gone for a piss, and that was. You would find me in that kebab shop on the corner near the Bounce taxi rank.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, everybody went there. That was the best place. I used to go in there. The food was literally like that. I'd be like, oh, I can have a burger and chips or whatever. And like, he'd be like, yeah, it's ready at the end. Do you want salad? I'd be like, wait, what? I've not even paid yet. So I used to get two cans of drink. I used to get a burger, chips. And sometimes if I was hungry, I'd get like a garlic bread or something because they do like the pizza garlic bread things.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's another thing when I was pissed. But then I never used to eat the food, right? So this is what I used to do.
Drop it.
No. Every time. So I'd buy all that food. I'd stand in the queue because they used to give you a ticket, didn't they, at Bounds to get in the taxi. I'd in the taxi, get dropped home. It'd be like £4-5 or whatever. Get dropped home. And I would get out of the taxi with my 2 cans, my food.
I know where this is going. Yeah.
And throw the food in the recycle bin. Every time. I used to throw it in the bin. I used to get out. I used to think in my head, I've ate it already. So I used to get out and think, oh, well, I'm not going to take this up to my room and fucking eat and then bring this back down, right? And I'm not going to sit in the kitchen and eat a pizza. So then I used to fucking throw the food. And every morning, the night out, I'd see this fucking fresh bag of food and think, I'm like, stop doing it. Stop fucking buying food. You don't eat it.
You take it indoors and put it in the microwave.
But then I used to do things as well. So after a night out, I'd get in, I'd have a shower. I'd put my clothes in the washing machine and put it on. Like, I'd have a little time. Fuck that, mate. I was gone.
Didn't work then.
From the odd time, I brought a bird back. Like, there weren't many times, to be fair. There was a few, but there weren't that many. Not like... But, it was... I never liked going back to a bird's house either. I went to a bird's house now and again, like in my young years, but it was never... I was like, I want to get home. I want to take my 2 paracetamol with my pint glass of water. I want to lie down. I want to put film on.
My aftercare routine. Fucking hell.
Yeah, night out aftercare. So literally, and then even on the Sunday morning or the Saturday morning, like I'd get up and then like all the boys that we went out with, we'd all like meet for breakfast. Like, and
that's good. I like that idea.
We still have good nights out, but they used to be like, "No, where did you disappear to?" I'm like, "No idea." I used to just
only 9 o'clock. I
didn't used to tell a soul. I used to just go and then I'd wake up to like 20 missed calls from people and be like, "You all right? What happened?" Like, no, I just ducked out, mate.
It's always one that disappears, and you're like, "Where's he gone?"
Like,
and you're looking in the toilets trying to find him. Have you seen this bloke? No.
And I used to do that. Like, you know, when we've had a couple of work nights out, I used to just disappear. I used to be gone.
I did that though.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm done. Once I'm done, I don't need to tell anybody I'm going home. I'm not going to go around going, nice to see you, nice to see you. I'm going now. I'm going now. See you later, mate. I'm going now. Like,
You're like, fuck you. I'm going home.
I didn't take no prisoners. I was gone. I was gone.
I don't miss all that.
No,
Definitely do not miss that.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm happy watching TV with my coffee at night time.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Yeah. Watch a
Literally,
film.
have a brew and go to bed, man. I'm happy with that. I'm like, I've got time for that sort of shit anymore.
I'm always tired, so.
Exactly. If I can get in some sleep somewhere, I will.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't stay up late anymore.
No.
Although the other night I was up till 3 o'clock.
Okay, that's not even late. That's like you've just skipped a day. You've just plowed through.
No, I was just watching videos on my phone in bed. So, hardcore. Not them sort of videos.
Not them. No, just
no, not these videos.
Like I go for a shit now, and I'm TikToking for about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, some of them. It's like, oh, what's the next one? And it's like, wow, you know. Okay, follow us TikTok there.
Between couples, holler at the link below. I think that should be an rule between couples. Like, if somebody says in your relationship, male or female, I'm going for a shit, you should just allow them a certain amount of time. Half an hour maximum. But if they're just gone to drop the kids off at the pool, leave them to it, because you're scrolling. That's where you get all your business done. You know.
Do you know what? In my house, there's only one toilet upstairs. The other toilet was taken out before we moved in. And there's always, whenever we want to go to the toilet, it's always my youngest son in there. Oh, we doing? Oh, I'm having a poo. And it's like, for fuck's sake, Leo, get out of the toilet. Guaranteed. He went through a stage this year where he'd be in there 45 minutes. So what the fuck are you doing? So now the running joke is, even if he's just got in there, say, Leo, stop wanking and get out the toilet. I'm not. Fuck knows what he does. Sometimes he used to take his laptop in there. So what are you doing in there, man? Get a phone. And it's like, wow, just get out the toilet. You don't need to shit that long. I don't care what you're doing.
We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been in that stage.
Like, I would say to him, I'm going to shit on his bed if you don't fucking get out. But, you know.
Just get a porta potty, one of those builders' toilets for the outside garden.
I just piss out my window. It's fine.
You don't better not do that.
No, of course I don't.
God, we'll be that stage. But yeah, main thing is, right, so end of all this show is sometimes as shit as New Year's is. And because it's not, that's the thing we've got to remember. Christmas, New Year's, it's not great for everybody. It really isn't.
No, it's very hard sometimes.
Even me, yourself, there's times over Christmas where you still feel a little bit blue. You still feel a little bit, things aren't where they could be, and especially with everything that's going on.
Yeah,
it's just not everything's great, and I think it's really like you've got to if you want to go into this year with a positive mindset of, right, I want to achieve this and this, don't talk about it, don't tell people about it, write it down for yourself, make a plan, and make it happen for yourself. That's the thing. Like, everybody that goes on a diet has to tell everybody and their fucking dog about it. Like, just do it for you. If I'm going on a diet, I don't like talking about it to people because it's my business. If I want to achieve something, honestly, you achieve more success being quiet about it than you would telling everybody. Because how many people go, yeah, I'm giving up smoking, I'm not going to drink anymore. Next week they're down the pub. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't tell people about it. Just move in silence, and if you're having a shit time, it's time of year, like Christmas, New Year, January, just talk to someone about it, because I guarantee you a lot more people are going through it than you think.
Yeah, I'm always available for Costa people.
He is.
If you live near me anyway.
Like, just have a chat. Especially us guys, man, we're always up for chatting. If you just want to have You know, even if you're just a bloke who just wants to, you know, have a quick 5 minutes of just having a chat and ranting some shit out about what's pissing you off or what's annoyed you about Christmas, or even if it's just a pick me up chat, we're definitely always available. You know, this is what we're about. But
Yeah.
because it's not easy, it ain't easy at all. And January, I think everything just sort of climbs on top. You've got to fight through the shit of bills and money and lack of money and fucking. You need a new front tire and your fucking MOT's due, and you want to book a holiday, but you haven't got the deposit, and your fucking job shit, and you was like, I'm going to get a new job. My fucking job is just wank, and I don't want to fucking get up in the morning. Honestly, just break
It
a
can
cycle.
be different.
Break a
It's
cycle.
very difficult.
And just, you know, if you want something to change, you're the only person that can do it. And I'll be honest with you, nobody gives a shit. They don't. They say they do, but you are your own person, and you want something to work, you've got to make it work, I'm afraid.
You have. Before we end, I would just like to say thank you, everybody. We have reached the 1,000 download mark for this podcast. We're doing really well at the moment. We seem to have hit a point of no return. This week's downloads, the last 7 days.
Thank you.
We used to 163. We used to get like 15, 16 a week, and recently,
Doing something right.
yeah. Although Spotify didn't help because they didn't release our Christmas episode, bastards. You know, I've been on to them for the last 2 weeks, so that got released yesterday. So yeah, go and listen and watch the episode for Merry Christmas 2021. We have a Santa Claus exchange. We have presents. We talk about Christmas. And it's a very good episode. And some of you may have missed it. So go back. That is now on Spotify. So, yeah. Although, this Buzzsprout as well, you can look at all the statistics, yeah? Podbean. What the fuck is Podbean? But Podbean is smashing it at the moment. I'm like, thank you very much to Podbean. People are listening to it on there. Thank you so much.
I think
Podbean's
stateside, isn't it?
So what?
Podbean is more stateside.
I don't know. But there's 56 downloads this week.
Good.
Just from Podbean. So like, wow. So
we really do.
We
really do.
Thank you.
More exciting stuff is going to be coming from this year, and we are definitely going to throw some curveballs into this podcast. If you are enjoying listening to it, carry on listening. If there's more you want to see from us, from our show and what we deliver, please let us know, because we're always happy just people suggest things, ideas, or people just want to jump on
Come
the show.
on the show.
I want to just
Come
have
on
a chat.
it. You don't have to be on there for a while. 10 minutes and then you can fuck off. It's fine.
Literally. But thank you for joining us for another episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
January.
That's Mickey. The weather's shit. We're signing off. Over and out. Deuces.
Happy New Year, motherfucker!